Well, good afternoon. It has been a while since I have been here with you all due to my schedule. So I thought I would take a minute and teach you a green-eyed look since it's St. Patrick month. Some of you, if you're here in our town, our girls are green and blue for North Laurel. And so they're at the Sweet 16. And so I thought I would come on and teach y'all how to do a green-eyed look. So I'm going to move my phone where I can see if anybody gets on and joins me. So if you're on, say hello. Okay, let's see. Kathy Pace Smith, are you here with me today? I see you're watching, but you haven't said hello yet, so I don't know if you're still there. So I'm going to hop on. I have most of my makeup on. Hey, I saw your makeup in your picture. I'm proud of you, Miss Kathy. Hello, Miss Tender. How are you? I am going to do a green-eyed look for you. So I have my foundation on. I have my eyebrows on. I typically don't like to do those until after I do my first base color. But because I don't like to take up a lot of your all's time, I will, I put my brows and my eye mascara on. So I have a few things out here that I'm going to be giving away. I thought I would give away one of these really cute, fabulous mirrors. I can't remember what I'm giving it away for, but I'll have to go back and look and see. So these are travel mirrors. Look at this. This is so cool. So it travels with you. It charges with a charger. It comes with a charger. It is actually it's a lighted makeup mirror. Let me figure out what I'm doing and how I turn this thing on. But anywho, somehow this little, oh my gosh, where does it turn on? It turns on somewhere. Okay, there is a light because it charges. There is the light. It also, I am telling you what, if anything could ever go wrong, it goes wrong with me. I got tickled. So my little niece doing those, my little niece, oh, right there, duh. So my niece doing her live for me, and she has done this like last minute, both weeks for me. So the last 2 weeks she's been on, it's been last minute. I've like said, hey, like seriously, she probably had 20 minutes notice on the first one. And then last week during the day, I just said, hey, I got to be out of town. Could you do that? And she was like, sure. So I appreciate Taylor so much for coming on and doing those lives for me. And I got tickled at the end. She's like, oh my gosh, how do I end this thing? So she's trying to find the button of where you end it. And anyway, so it's funny, but so I guess bad things happen to me and her. So this is how the mirror turns on that I have not charged. Okay, have not charged this one, but there's the button. But here's the great thing. Look at this, like it goes 10 times. I think it makes things 10 times larger, which is kind of frightening. In fact, it's very frightening, but this is like the baddest mirror to tweeze your eyebrows with, or if you need to trim any other hairs that you could possibly, like you need a little shaver thing, whatever. Not that I do, my friends do. So, but this mirror just is amazing to see things. You never really want to use this mirror to look at your face all over, because you're going to see things that nobody else sees, because remember, it is magnified like 10 times closer. But this is a great mirror to put your makeup on with. I love how it stands up. I love that it is lit, and then you got your magnifier all in one, and it is travel. Now, I don't know what I'm giving that away for, but I'm going to give it away for something. So keep watching and I will tell you that. So we are going to hop on here. Share this with your friends. So invite your friends to this group. If you're a customer, invite your friends. Maybe you're just somebody that's on here viewing, but maybe you're not buying from your consultant currently, but you're watching this. Then invite your friends to this group, because we are building this group and we're really trying to build in other states. So we're trying to get customers from everywhere. Okay, since this is a lunch break video, what time is it even? Oh, well, you're probably on your lunch break, so I got to hurry. Okay. So I'm just going to make this look up as we go. I'm going to use Candlelight just because I absolutely love this. If you will work your eyeshadows, try not to just go right in the middle. That way you will not have like a hole. You should wear your eyeshadow from side to side, like try to go just all over so that you're not just wearing a hole in the middle of your shadow by just working straight from the middle down. Okay, I've been trying to learn to go from side to side, but it is so hard to remember that. So I'm just doing this color. This is just a light base color, okay? I typically like to do a color that's like kind of like a flesh color, because I personally don't like the real white around my eyes, because I don't want my shadow, my white eyeshadow, to be all that people see when they see my eyes, okay? My whole goal with my eyeshadow is I want to bring people's attention to the green in my eye, or the blue in my eyes, okay? So I'm gonna just start with the base color just to soften the lid, kind of get rid of that shiny, veiny look, okay? Now, also, so you all know, I have not drawn for a prize for a while, so I will probably do several in my next drawing. I want to make sure that you all are watching the videos and that you're commenting. That's how you get into my prize drawings, is by commenting. Now, this brush is the cream color brush. You use that with cream color eyeshadows, but I also like it for my base color. Now, we have great brushes, and you really do need several brushes, okay? Now, remember to share this with your friends, whether you're a consultant or you're a guest. You can invite your friends to this group. Make sure they drop your name in here, because if they say so-and-so invited me, then you get more chances at the drawing, okay? Because I do look at the comments. So our first base color is crystalline. That's the first color I do. I think I wanted to do something a little different today, so I'm going to use Rose. Let's see. No, sorry. This is Rosy Nude Blush. So I'm going to use Rosy Nude. I'll put it against the black so you can see it. Thought I'd let y'all see my sparkly shirt today that says Mary Kay. I'm all sparkly today. Now, so I'm going to use from my brush set, my all over color brush. I thought I'd try this color just to see if I like this blush as my base color, just because I wanted something different. So now with this color, I'm using the all over color brush. Now notice how I'm going in between the eyeball and the bone, okay? And I'm following the curve of my eye, because I know how to go, because I'm feeling my eyeball there. I'm in behind that eyeball, and I'm going to go up onto the bone. Now, one of the things that I would teach you is, with this mirror, you would always hold it arm's length like this, and you're going to check looking at door light, okay, to see if you have your color high enough. So when my eye is open, so you always need a handheld mirror for this, but when my eye is open, I need to make sure that that is up high enough that you can see it. So this creates that depth that you need, okay? Now, I often tell y'all I can do this in Drive. I don't do it very often. I have been known to do it, but I do this because I can honestly do it from feeling. And because I really have gotten where I don't see good without glasses, that I can do this from feeling. So that's what I try to teach. Now, when my eyes open, I need to look in my mirror and make sure that I can see this color. Doesn't go all the way to the brow. See that? It's just coming above the my eye when my eye is open up onto that bone. So that's what I'm doing today is actually, I think I really like this. I like this rosy nude blush. Okay. I like the rosy nude blush on my eye. And then I'll show you, I'll probably just use rosy nude as my blush too today. Okay. And because this is a green-eyed look, I'm going to take my smudger brush and I'm going to, well, I do want to use a little Cinnabar. Okay. Cinnabar is a blue-eyed, green-eyed girl's best friend. So I am going to take a little more of this color just to make this a little bit more deeper looking. Now notice this has a point. Love this. It comes in your brush set. If you do not have a Mary Kay brush set, you're going to want one because they're fabulous. Okay, so this is Cinnabar. Okay, to help you, let me show you this too. I think I may have already showed you this technique. But if you will take your dark colors, look, see how I'm drawing a straight line up from the corner of my eye like that. Then I'm going to blend it into my crack or crease. I say crack so that you will remember that tomorrow. Now, if they get really dark, I don't want to take this color all the way over to the nose, okay? Because I want to keep this more open out here, okay? I think I'm going to smudge a little bit of this color. And I want to stay as close under the root of my lash as possible. So let me grab this mirror and see what I have done. So yeah, okay, see how it's starting to make the blue of my eye. So the whole focus here is we want to make our eye color the focal point. We want people to see our eye color more than they see eyeshadow when they see us. So that's my goal when I'm teaching you about eyeshadow is I want you to look fabulous and you just tell people you wear Mary Kay, okay? And I want to teach you techniques, okay? So I'm more than just about selling you a product. I want to teach you how to use it. Okay, so there we go. So putting this under for my eyeliner, I'm going to put this under here. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this same smudger brush and I'm going to put it in the emerald green we have. Okay. So I'm going to go with emerald green. So all you North Laurel fans out there, for all of you St. Patrick's people out there, here's your green. Okay. So I'm going to start like right over my pupil. I want to keep this dark color like out here. Okay. And I'm going to smudge. Okay, again, let me just draw this straight up line like this. This might help you better. Let me come to this side, okay? So I'm going to the corner of my eye and I'm drawing a straight up line up to the bone right there, okay? So up from the corner of the eye to the bone, okay? Okay, and then I'm just going to start to blend this in about halfway like this. See how I'm creating that backward C along the lash line there. So you can even take this brush here. Okay, it's got a little spoolie on the end like this. So you take this brush, it's got the, and let's just, okay, let's take this and I'm going to get up under the root. I'm going right at the root of the lash. That's how I make my liner for the bottom. Now notice I'm keeping this angled. So that angle's going that direction. That's how I line my eyes. Just staying as close to the root of the lash as possible. Really all eyeliner is for is to make your lash line look fuller and thicker, okay? Lash line to look, let me get it up a little higher so you can see what I'm doing. Lash line should look fuller and thicker. That's really all eyeliner is for. So I use shadow on the bottom. I use shadow on the bottom. so that I don't want a lot of attention to be on the lower part. Sorry, I don't want a lot of attention on the lower part of my eye because that's where we tend to have the wrinkles, dark circles, puffiness, and I don't want attention to come back on that. So I'm also going to use this, and I'm going to just lay this, even though I've got mascara on, I'm going to lay this right at the root of that lash and make me a line all the way across with whichever color I want to see the most. Typically, it'll be my dark color. But today, since I am focused on green, I'll do me a green liner, okay? Hold on, I got some of that flipped in my eye. Okay, so just laying this right on my root of my lash. Now, can you see how I'm just doing short, feathery strokes, connecting the line, okay? What do y'all think? Okay, let me finish up the top part. So that's my liner, is the green shadow, okay? Now I'm going to come back here, and from the corner of my lash, I'm going to build up from that straight line that I drew, okay? Now, if you'll notice with the point of this brush, I can just kind of go down in there like I'm outlining. I don't want this black or this dark green line or this dark green eyeshadow all the way across. But I am going to, just like when you were a little girl and you colored and you would always outline your picture before you colored it in, or I did just because I love to do that. See how I just line the eyeball so that it's standing out, okay? So I'm going to blend this. And in a few minutes, I'll take my blender because I don't want there to be a sharp, see over here how it just abruptly stops? I don't really want that, okay? Now, I am typically not a big green girl for my eye, okay? But since this is March and everybody is about St. Patty's Day, okay, it's also known as Final Four month. Maybe your favorite team at the Final Four, or that's going to be in the Final Four because you're believing they are. High school, whatever, high school or college. Maybe their colors are green, okay? Now, what I would love for some of you all to do, I would love for y'all to do your green-eyed look and post it in here. Post your picture of your look. Consultant, customer, whoever you are, share your looks with us, okay? So post some pictures in here. That'll get you more chances at the drawing. All righty. So also tell me what your favorite skincare product is. So in this comment, just tell me what your favorite skincare product is, okay? Let me look at this in the light. Hang on. Okay, so if you're a North Laurel fan, okay, this emerald green, let me show it to you. Okay, right there you go. Girlies, you need to be getting you some. And so I just taught you how to do your eye in this video. So I'm going to add a little bit more green. In this camera, it doesn't seem like it looks really green to me, but it may to you. I don't know. Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to blend it with the fluffy blender brush. Now, remember, you need to get you some of these brushes because they're amazing. Okay, so you're just going to blend, blend, blend like this. And I'm just blending them. Okay, smudge it all out. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I am going to do my light ivory concealer. It's going to clean up, but it's also going to draw more attention to your eyes, okay? All righty. My eyes feel a little bit wet right now, and I'm out of Kleenexes. Alrighty. Wouldn't you know it? All right. We'll just roll with it. Okay, so I'm going to take this. So tell me if you all like this look. Okay, so this is my green eye look for March. North Laurel fans, you'll love this. March girls for St. Patrick's Day. Okay, are y'all seeing that with my eyes open? I think I need to take this up a little bit more after I'm looking at myself. Okay, I'm looking down so I can see it while I'm looking down, but when I looked up at the camera, okay, I'm gonna ask you all, with my eyes open, can you see that color, or do I need to take it higher? Because where I'm looking at the screen, I can see it. Okay. Now, some of these things in the background, oh my gosh, you guys right here, this brush, this is amazing. This is like right now, you can get this for $60. You get this. It comes with the brush head. Okay, let me show you this. So this is $60 on sale right now. Okay, you can additionally buy the massager head that goes with it for $25. And this kit case that it sits in where it charges and everything, it's got your little charging space, but you can get that as well. Oh my gosh, like the little holder is like $5. So you can actually get the holder as well. Okay, sorry, I saw that in the background and got distracted. But the mirror, I just talked about this a few minutes ago. I am going to be doing a drawing for this. I'm not sure yet. So just watch our group. Back to highlighting. So you're going to take your light ivory concealer, clean this up. I'm cleaning most of that off. As you can see, most of that is going back in here. So I'm going to highlight where I'm darker in here. You guys, I've used my retinol this week. Oh my goodness. So like my face is looking, yep, looking pretty decent. Okay. So I'm going to start here. Now, let me get my hair out of the way, and I'm going to draw it up just like this, right at the corner of my eyes. What this is going to do, okay, this is cleaning up, and it's going to make my eye look more rested and awake. If you really want a lot of attention to your eyes, you can wear it just like this. But don't tell nobody, Brenda, how I told you this, because you would get a lot of attention, but not in a good way. Just kidding. You don't wear it like this. We're going to use, actually, you would use like the cream eyeshadow brush. Okay, the cream eyeshadow brush. You use this, and you're going to, actually, it's that one. See, but I used it for powder today. But you use that one to put this on, and it fits. It just like hugs right in here. And you just pull up like this, and we're going to press this in. Now, if you'll notice, this is going to make your eye look more rested and awake. It's going to get high dark circles, but it just makes your skin look much tighter. And we're drawing it up to keep the light going up, okay? So the center of your face also gets highlighted, center there. Now notice I'm going right up to the corner, so it kind of sharpens that eyeshadow too. Okay, so we're doing that. I'm pulling some of this color down in here. Now, y'all notice that we have a new makeover contest. We have a new makeover contest going for March and April. You need to get in it. So even if you've had a makeover in the past, you can come and get a refresher. I think you don't learn you learn so much more every time you have a makeover because you get to hear it more, okay? So if you've never had a facial or you would like to have another one, a makeover, you can get into the drawing, okay? So I'm just tapping this in here, tapping in here. Okay, so that's light ivory concealer. This is 16 bucks. Your cream concealer brush that you would apply with is this one. See, it's smaller, really. It's easier to work with than this. I just have these extra, so I still use them. But so that's light ivory concealer. Then you come back with the light ivory pressed powder. This will fit in your compact. So you just press in there, and we're going to press in here like that. This is going to set it so that it doesn't look so chalky. Okay. So remember, we want the center of our face. Okay. We want it to look oval. So this is why we keep the center of our face lit, highlighted. Okay. So I'm going to set this. Okay. Now, I saved contouring to show you this too, because I really love this contouring. Okay, we now have the contouring sticks. If you like those, today I'm still going to use I'm using the Cocoa, and I'm just barely pressing in this, okay? And I'm going to highlight my face. So I'm going to contour my face. Contouring is right under that bone. But really what we're doing is erasing the outer part of our face so that we look thinner. Okay, so this is just going to go, don't come all the way in. Okay, I'm going to blend this really well. Come along here. So I want you to think about that you're erasing the outer part of your face. Okay, because we want the attention to be on the center. Okay, so I'm going to put this contour here. We're going to blend it very well. Okay. If I would have shut my blinds back there, you probably would have, I would have had better light on my face. Okay. So I hope y'all are seeing it okay. I didn't even think of that till just now. So I'm going to make my face look thinner by erasing the outer part, then in my jawline. Okay. So that's why you do contouring. Now, this is typically going to just take you like a couple of seconds to do. And you buy the blush brush. Now, the brush comes in, this brush does come in our brush kit, but you need an extra one because you need one for blush and one for contouring, because when you get ready to put your blush on, you don't want blush out here. Now, I know people typically want to put blush like out in here and on their face, but you really don't want to do that. What you're doing is creating illusions on your face. And so you want this to be shadowed out. You don't actually want this to also be a bronzer. This is not a shimmer bronzer that goes here. It is a matte contour, and contouring is just to erase the outer part of your face so that it looks thinner, and it just draws attention to your eyes and your lips, okay? Now, the last place that I want to put this, and is my favorite place to put this is where you got to have clean brushes. Make sure that you're not putting eyeshadow. So buy extra brushes and label them for what you want them to be for. So like you would label this brush to be bronzer, not bronzer, contour. So I'm going to put contour, okay, like, now remember, wherever you start with color is going to be your darkest spot, okay? So I'm gently going to lay this right in here. And I'm going to, what I'm doing is really drawing more attention to my eye, okay? So can you see that? It's actually going to help your eye look deeper set too. Okay, so I'm going to take it like right in there. So I want to make sure that I don't have a bunch. I'm going to blend well. Lord, I'm taking way longer on this. Did not mean to do this. Did not mean to take this long. I get on here and just start talking to y'all, and then it takes me too long. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I got a clean brush, and I'm going to blend this well. Okay. Something just happened to the light. It just went crazy. I'm not seeing this good. Okay. Now I'm going to put blush on and I'm done. So I'm using a different brush. I'm going to use another blush brush. And I'm going to use, I told you because I use this on my eyes, I'm going to, now this part, it's going up when I use blush. When I use contour, it goes down, okay? Because I want the contour to be underneath. So I'm using Rosy Nude. I'm going to start in the back at the temple, and I'm going to come right down the bone. I'm going to blend it in a circular motion. Okay. I don't know why, but there we go. There's a little more light. Okay, so there you go. There's something about, see, if I move my hand, it gets a little darker. I think it's because the light back there does something to the camera. So let's get my hair back down. Now, as this sets around my eyes, it's going to be a little bit more subtle here in just a little bit. So let's see. Let me get my hand back up here. Let you see if you can see better. Okay, what do y'all think? How do you like it? The green-eyed look. Do you like? Okay, so make sure to ask me questions, make comments. If you make a purchase, then you can get more chances. So remember, the brush set is amazing. What comes in the brush set is you get this brush, you get the blush brush. Let me get one, don't have a sticker on it. You get the blush brush, you get the smudger brush, you get the all over color brush, and oh my gosh, I just went completely blank. Hold on, we get the all over color brush, the smudger brush, and that brush, and there's another brush. And my mind, I lost it completely. Hold on, I will tell you. Oh yeah, so sorry. That is why I forgot it. It is the angle brush, which I love. It wasn't in my face, so nope, that ain't it. So sorry. Any old way. Where are you, angle brush? Okay, so you all can see I'm really not crazy. I have a ton of brushes. See all of those brushes? That is why I'm having a little bit different or difficult time finding you. It's hiding. He's hiding. But anyway, it's a cute little angled brush that goes like this. And so there you go. That's what comes in the brush set. All the other brushes you would want to buy. And oh, I forgot. I always go back and tip my mascara because most likely I've gotten shadow. Okay, I've probably gotten shadow that's falling down. I use the intensity to start with because that's my favorite. But I do the ultimate or the Fanorama. Those are my two faves. Okay. Just to make sure that I don't have shadow that would keep my eyes from looking longer. Okay. So if I don't put this on the tips, that shadow gets on there and you can see it. So I do this last. And then I put a little bit more on the bottoms of my lashes as well. Okay, so today is our green-eyed look. And I really do love this mascara too, but my favorite is the intensity, okay? All righty, there we go. So I will be drawing, who knows, I might draw something today. I tell you all that, I don't ever know what I'm doing. because my life changes from moment to moment. So thank you all for those of you that's been on here with me. I love you and I appreciate you. And remember, nobody loves you like Brenda Howe. Have a great day and a great weekend. Bye-bye.